Everybody could please come through for me. I really, really greatly appreciate it, man. Much love to everybody. Thank you. I love how they're going to say to apologize. Apologize for what? Something? For you mishearing something? I didn't apologize for a goddamn thing. Right, and all I'm asking is if somebody just sends $1, $2, something, anything. Like, I mean, I really like how they're trying to be my personal financial advisor. You know?
In the system and can't be expected to look to the system for justice. The measures we're announcing today strengthen the cases we prosecute.
I know, I think I'm going to do yellow today. The
rights of criminal defendants. The way in which these changes came about marks the beginning of a new way of partnering with law enforcement to ensure the integrity.
Alright, yeah. Anyways, if anybody can please come through for me, thank you so much. God bless you, y'all. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Anything is greatly appreciative.
Today by Brooklyn Park Police Chief Bruley, we've been working with his police department as well as other police departments in Hennepin.
Okay, I'll do that then. I don't know. I just want to do something different. I want to do a different color. Like, I just, you know.
And I'm very grateful to all of your work, including yours, Chief Bruley. Chief Bruley has been very outspoken in what he thinks is an appropriate process here and has been tremendously helpful.
Y'all, can we try to get some goals, man, please?
Commitment to ensuring that these legal obligations are fulfilled and to making sure that we can deliver a fair process in the legal system. And I want to thank you for your partnership. We have provided all of you in the media with written information, and we are happy to answer questions. So I won't go on too long, but just briefly, here are some of the steps we're announcing today that we have already taken. We have established a new division of professional standards. This division is responsible for internal training in the office and ensuring the office is fulfilling its legal responsibilities in criminal cases. Claire Deagle is the director of that division, and she's led the work that we're discussing today on Brady. Claire's efforts have been supported by several other members of our staff, some of whom have been in the office for decades and some who are newer to the office. One of those newer attorneys to our office is Sierra Milius. Sierra, who is here today, is an attorney with expertise on Brady, who works with our attorneys every day to ensure that we are meeting our constitutional obligations. We have also created a new process to ensure that the office is disclosing Brady and Giglio information that is not considered public under the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act. Neither the U.S. Supreme Court or other legal and ethical rules governing disclosure in criminal cases distinguish between public data and data that might be considered non-public in other legal contexts. As we implement this process, additional practices have been put in place to ensure not public data, private data, is protected by judicial order from improper dissemination. We have revised the categories of conduct that...
Y'all, can we please get some goals met, guys? Let's try to come on, chat. Let's send some gifts, y'all.
We have done extensive review of case law, the policies of other prosecutors' offices.
No, I knew. So Henry's name was originally Beavis.
What categories of conduct should
Okay, his name was Beavis. Then when Once Upon a Time came out, I named him Henry. But I also love the name Henrietta. So sometimes I call him Henrietta, but his name has always been Beavis. Always. That was his original name. But I fell in love with the name Henry, and I was like, oh, that is so cute. And then I started just one day just calling him Henrietta, like just, and he started listening to it. So now his name is Beavis, Henrietta, Chick Sue, Mimos. He knows them all. He knows all his little names. He's very smart.
Process for professional witnesses, meaning law enforcement, that relies on established law. This process, which relates to how and when we receive and disclose information.
Well, it's obvious, you know, that I'm not going to be able to fucking, I don't know what I'm going to do with this bag. Nobody wants to fucking come through and help me. Like, I really don't know.
Timely and accurate information.
Oh, here comes the goddamn prank calls now. Let's all sit here and fucking call Kim's phone and prank call her.
And lastly, we
Lord.
created a judicial orders bank. Hennepin County judges regularly issue orders related to the credibility of witnesses, the propriety of the conduct of witnesses, and the county attorney's office's legal obligations. The office now has a system for tracking those orders and ensuring attorneys across the office have knowledge of those orders. This system also keeps law enforcement partners up to date on litigation trends and helps identify areas for additional.
I don't like that color. It's too weird.
Previously, no such system existed. Before I became Hennepin County attorney, I did have some concerns about both these issues. There was one particular instance that highlighted the need.
Here's a question. Where's all my gifters at? Where's people that can actually help me with this vet bill? That's what I want to know. Can I get a little help, please, so I can get some help for my cat from the vet, please? Thank you.
Because of the actions of our, let me take a step back. So 5 different judges had thrown out 6 different cases. And my assumption actually was that the people in the office knew about that, the police chief knew about it. But when I came into office, I learned some surprising things.
No, the fuck I did not. Would y'all just stop the goddamn lies?
The department didn't know about any of these cases. He did not know that any of those 6 cases had been suppressed and had to be dismissed. The other thing was that our prosecutors did not know internally about those suppression issues as well. In fact, the attorney who had the 6th case had the public defender's office hand her these 5 previous suppression orders, and she was given 30 minutes to figure out what to do about it. And to me, so at the time, I know that this office, the county attorney's office, was asked, what are you going to do about this particular cop? And the answer was, we're not his employer. To me, that's unacceptable. We are partners in this. We have an obligation to put on witnesses that we believe will be credible. We have an obligation and a desire to partner with law enforcement to make sure that nothing like that ever happens again. We should not be putting on an officer 6 times for 2 or 3 years.
And we've been listening to Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty talking about making steps to make the judicial process fairer in Hennepin County, including a new Division of Internal Affairs, a new process when it comes to data in criminal cases and tracking those orders. A lot more on the story coming up for you on Fox9.com and, of course, on the Fox 9 News at 5. Just about 11:16, also happening today, the 11-year-old Minneapolis girl shot in the face on New Year's Eve will have surgery. Laneria Wilson was in her family's home when a bullet came through a window and struck her. Surgeons will remove a bullet fragment from her face. Minneapolis police are asking anyone with information on the shooting to call them. It was a summer and fall full of hazy skies in Minnesota, if you remember, and now we know that 2023 was in fact a record for air quality alerts in our state. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency reports they issued a record number of red alerts last year. Red alerts are issued in response to air pollution, many due to those wildfires out of Canada. In all, the agency issued 52 total air quality alert days. And you may recall about 44 million acres of land burned in Canada last year. To put that in perspective, that's nearly the size of Minnesota, which is about 55 million acres. The CDC is warning about a rapid rise in respiratory viruses over the past few weeks. So far this season, there have been more than 7 million people sick with influenza and about 73,000 hospitalizations. Medical experts blame low vaccination rates. Right now, less than half of Americans have received the flu shot. COVID is also spiking. Wastewater data for the week before Christmas shows an increase in cases here in Minnesota.
Holiday gatherings, folks getting together with friends and family. You're seeing people you haven't seen, which means you're getting exposed to probably viruses you necessarily weren't seeing in your everyday life. So certainly we know there's a risk of an increase viral surge in the coming weeks.
Unless I start seeing somebody stop, send some gifts, I'm just gonna start blocking people, y'all. I'm gonna start blocking. Okay. Yes, I need somebody to please come through and send something, y'all. So there's almost people here, and y'all gonna act like y'all, none of y'all can actually come through and help. You can just get the fuck out my face. I don't even want to see you. Just go. Bye. Shoot. You know what? Y'all can just go. All of y'all can go. You definitely can go.
Travel trends expected for 2024. Plus, meteorologist Keith Marler is up next. He'll have a look at our Wednesday forecast and a little beyond. The Fox 9 Morning News at 11 is coming right back on this Wednesday, January 3rd.
Show's over. Show's over. Time to go. Show's over. Time to go home.
This isn't necessarily the best approach.
Fucking data again. I'm gonna have to fucking call the damn store again.
And ironically, it increases the likelihood of doing it. What that tells me is that you don't need to focus solely on the negative habits you want to change. Instead, determine what you can proactively negative tendencies with and focus on that. Set goals for what you will do, not just what you'll avoid. For no stops you, but yes, puts you in motion. Have a great day. Thanks for watching the Winner's Minute.
If you want to know what it's like to be me, just close your eyes. I lost my husband when I was 22. You have to have really good mobility skills to use the white cane. There's cracks in the sidewalk. I can't see the black ice. I have broken bones just trying to get to my bus stop. I cannot tell you how much Uber has given me my independence back. My phone will read out how far away the driver is. I listen for cars to stop. I can get anywhere in the city I want to. Uber has opened so many doors.
If you're having serious financial trouble, if you're drowning in debt and afraid you're going to lose everything, pick up your phone and call the law firm of Anderson & Associates. Their experience will help you determine if bankruptcy may be the right choice, but you must know the facts.
I'm Nicole Anderson, and I'm here to help you get on the road to financial recovery. So, let's find out your best options.
Pick up your phone and call Anderson & Associates now.
Hey Minnesota, if you need a new bathroom, then give us a call at Minnesota Shower and Bath. Right now we're giving you 25% off your new bathroom. And forget low interest, we're giving you no interest financing. That's right, you'll pay 0 interest and get 25% off your entire new bathroom. Make your appointment now and we'll give you a free $50 home goods gift card for the opportunity to earn your business. And our way of saying, hey, thanks Minnesota.
Since 1955.
Welcome back, meteorologist Keith Marler here in the clouds. Not a surprise. Northern part of the state through the afternoon.
Well, I don't know, Henry.
Some of that into the rest of our week.
It's gonna be a fucking rough month for us in this month, Henrietta.
Certainly, temperatures are high for the day. So far behind us at 34. That was back at midnight. We got down to around 31 at times in the 8 o'clock.
Yep, gonna be a rough month for us. You guys will have food and shit. I don't know about me. I don't know. I have to fucking take everything I got and fucking figure out what I'm gonna do with you, Henrietta, for the vet tomorrow. Yep. Your mama just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know, babies.
5 to 15 miles per hour. That takes a little bite through the chill, so it feels like it's in the 20s.
They do not know.
Yeah, we see single digits.
Yep, people got a problem because I'm sitting here trying to ask for some help. Yeah, they add like $900. Go fucking somewhere. Yeah, I know.
Some breakups in the clouds here and there. We've had
Yep. I know, I'm pretty messed up, huh, baby Louie, Lily. Yeah. And people come out here just want to make fun of your mommy.
We've seen some consistent light snows.
And pretty brown, isn't it? I know.
Southern St. Louis
County, moving down into northwest Wisconsin. There's been a little zone across the 45 corridor and then back toward Aiken and Lake Mille Lacs. We had a little drizzle earlier on this morning, so we flirted with a little freezing or a glazing.
Can anybody please help with this? Anything, please? Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it, y'all. I really could use some help, y'all. I'm trying to get some help from my vet tomorrow. And they go to the vet tomorrow, and anything will be greatly appreciative. Thank you.
We've lost the sun. We'll have teases perhaps here and there, but we're left with a day that's cloudy, mostly cloudy on average. Sometimes you got extra clouds. This spotty flurry is possible. Temperatures falling off to around 30 after lunchtime today, then ultimately into the upper 20s as the kids get home from school, as the temperatures slowly slide into the afternoon. Winds out of the the north-northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. We'll continue to clear tonight, going down to 16 for your overnight low, so getting a little colder than what we've been used to as of late, but this is still above average. A typical morning low is 10, but then a typical afternoon high is in the low to mid-20s. We're going from the mid to upper 20s tomorrow. A bit brighter. We got that going for us on Thursday. And man, this is a clean sky, but we'll call it mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Into the afternoon, southwest winds help us out there into the late day period and warm us up into a thaw by Friday once again. By the weekend, a dash of light snow possible. Late Friday night and into Saturday, some low wind accumulations possible. I'll talk details on that and your 7-day forecast coming up right around 11:30. And Tomas.
Yes. We'll see you then. Thank you. New Year means a lot of people are planning new trips, and a lot of trends are taking off in popularity. Kyle Potter of the Thrifty Traveler joined Fox 9 Good Day earlier to talk about what some of the top trends will be this year when it comes to vacations. He says there will be surprise travel where people book trips not knowing the final destination until they get to the airport. Other things that will be popular this year, trips inspired by our favorite movies and TV shows, and trips to see our favorite artists like Taylor Swift.
You know, to me, all of these things, whether it's surprise travel or food or music, is about, you know, American life has really recentered around experiences, and that is reshaping how we travel and how often we travel. And I think a big part of the reason why 2023 and probably 2024 will continue to set records, because people are spending money on experiences to get out and see the world.
If you're looking at spring break destinations, Potter says trips from the Twin Cities to Destin, Florida, which is the Panhandle, are very cheap right now. It's also affordable, as is Hawaii in January and February.
Well, maybe we might go to Hawaii in February, Henrietta, for Mama's birthday.
MSP.
No, we ain't going the hell that goddamn far for my birthday, Henrietta. So,
It is at number 1. It's been named the most punctual airport in the entire world for 2023. An aviation analytics firm compiled data from all major airports and found MSP International.
it's really clear, people, that Henry, the people that's very cruel in this world, Henrietta, nobody fucking cares.
MSP were on time. Second and third place
Yep.
both airports in India. They were a few fractions behind MSP. Fourth, El Dorado Airport in Colombia. And fifth, back here in the U.S., Salt Lake City International. Whatever happened to put the old nose to the grindstone? These days, it's all about lazy girl jobs and bare minimum Mondays. We'll explain these latest trends to not work hard. What's happening? And we remember Big Papi, of course, maybe with a smile here in Minnesota when he played for the Twins. Turns out the big slugger may have lost his touch when it comes to his role at the gender reveal. Those stories and more up next. What's trending on this day of the hump? We'll be right back.
Start your Sunday with Vikings Games Live. Sunday at 10 on the official home of the Minnesota Vikings. Fox 9.
What are you two talking about over there, huh? Yeah, the pretty birdies? You want to come out? Alright, hold on, I open the door. Alright, I'm getting up. Yeah, I'm getting up, okay. I'm getting up. Yeah.
Basically no hiccups. You guys have no idea how good you've got it.
Get Xfinity Gig Speed Internet for just $25 a month.
Yeah, here I come. Alright. Here you go, babies.
Hear stories and
The babies.
here.
My babies.
Your search history.
I need some more babies.
The next generation?
The babies.
Only from Xfinity.
The babies.
All of Minnesota's guaranteed lowest prices. Extended through Monday. 24% off on low price, plus an additional 12% off and 60 months financing. And U.S. Steel.
There you go, baby. There you go, you know where my waiter's views. How you doing? There you go. Alright, come on out. The door's open. Come on out when you want to. Come on out. Come on out.